All right, we ran out of time earlier, so Coach H won't be in these previews. This is just me at home. We're on the girls Division II East preview. We'll go right into the 100. So we have Amanda Mangano. She's in there with the top seed with 12.43. We have Vanessa Abraham of North Attleboro, 12.47. So a couple girls there going to be battling it out with mid-12s, and then a whole bunch of girls right there at 12.5, 12.6. In the 200, it's Vanessa Abraham again of North Attleboro, 25.26. Right behind her is Carrie O'Connor from Milford, just a sophomore, 25.30. Amanda Mangano again from Mansfield with 25.66. Those would be the top three girls challenging in the 200. Mentioned her a lot in indoors in the girls 400. This is India Njemi from Beverly, the junior. She comes in with a personal best of 57.13. Carrie O'Connor of Milford, just the sophomore again, 58.50. And the only other girl that's sub 59 is Leah Rudolph of Gloucester. Girls 800, this is going to feature Nicole Anderson. She dropped that 210 at the Glen Locks games a couple of weeks ago, just off Michaela Page of Tewksbury's pace. She'll be challenged by anybody by Caroline McGrath of Walpole. She comes in with a 214. Iris Bergman, the sophomore from Concord Carlisle, 214 as well. Everybody else is way off that pace, so if anybody's going to challenge Anderson, it's going to be those two. Moving on to the girls' mile, this is where it could be one of the races of the day in the girls' races. Charlotte Gooley of Hopkinton is your top seed at 5 flat. Right behind her is Caroline McGrath with a 5:01. Emma Carimo, also with 5:01, the sophomore from Concord Carlisle. And Nora Jones, also part of that youth movement at Concord Carlisle with a 5:10 in the mile. So any of those top three girls could take the win there, hopefully in a sub 5, and maybe challenge that 4:58.30 meet record all the way back in 2002 by Lindsay Donaldson of Lincoln Sudbury. Moving on to the girls 2 mile, and this is Summer Bergerano, the 9th grader from Silver Lake, bursting onto the scene. She comes in with an 11.12. Right behind her is Hannah Doherty, the junior from Billerica, 11.17. And then you have Olivia Jones of Hopkinton, sophomore, and Sophia Lavolo, also the sophomore out of Marshfield, both with low 11.20s. And Priya Parker from Hingham, a sophomore again, decides to run the 2 mile over the mile. She'll be in that mix as well. Should be 5 to 6 girl race for most of it, and then should come down to a kick. And we've seen Summer Bergerano with a massive kick on these last couple meets. Moving on to the hurdles, it's Catherine Duran, the sophomore of Central Catholic, 14.57. You got Jada Johnson, All-American. She has a 14.69, and those are the only two girls that are sub 15. Maybe Elizabeth Lee, Jada Johnson's teammate from Sharon, will be in the mix too, but it should be those three girls leading the charge. Moving up to the 400 hurdles, led by sophomore Tess Collins from North Attleboro. She comes in with a 66 flat. And Kira Dale, also 66. She's the junior from Hingham. Carla Roosh of Central Catholic. She's a 66.76, and those are the only three girls that are sub 67 in the 400 hurdles. Relay time. We have North Andover leading the charge, only sub 50 team with a 49.96 in that 4x1. Plymouth North right behind them with a 50.02, and not far off that pace are the Hopkinton girls, 50.11. Get the baton around, should just be 3 teams in the mix with 100 meters to go. 4x4, Billerica, 4 flat. We talked about a lot of their girls already. If anybody's going to challenge them, it will be North Attleboro. They come in with a 4:05, as well as Milford, 4:05. Not sure that meet record of 3:56.05 is in any jeopardy. Mansfield, 2012. Girls 4x Concord Carlisle has a top seed of 9.27. Then you have Walpole at 9.31. The young group from Marshfield, they come in with a 9.37. And those three teams are far and away the top seeds. Kind of depends on who's running fresh and who's not. But it should be interesting if anyone else, North Andover, maybe Woburn, can kind of bring their teams into the mix too. Get some animal action over here. High jump. It is Sarah Lavery, North Andover, 5'8". That's the top jump in the state, I believe, right now. Behind her is sophomore from North Attleboro, Olivia Intervere. She's got the 5'6". Jada Johnson again. We got a guest appearance from Benny coming out of nowhere. Jada Johnson has jumped 5'8" before, so she could be in the mix as well. Girls pole vault, which I believe happened tonight. Haley Lightbody from Reading comes in with the 11-foot jump, and Sarah Firth of Belmont, the sophomore, she's right behind her with the 10.6. Long jumps, Brooklyn Manna, Ruber 19.4. She could make most of the state meet standards for the guys. She's followed by Rachel Brimmer of North Andover, 18.8. Down there at 6, can't forget about Jada Johnson. She won the long jump at All States Indoors. She has an 18.2 jump. Triple jump is Lily Weatherby of North Attleboro. She's a junior. 38.9 is her best. Right behind her is Avonia Herbert of Sharon with a 38.8 as well. Girls shot is led by Julia Melchinsky of North Attleboro, 37.7. Her best is nearly 2 feet, or a little over 2 feet better than the next competitor. Discus is Kate Powers, just a freshman from Hopkinton. She comes in with an 119 best. Julia Molchinski, we've mentioned her already, North Attleboro. She comes in with a 116. Those are the only 2 girls that are over 110. And our last throwing event, Olivia Valiente from Marshfield, just a junior. She comes in with a best of 118. Right behind her is Julia Fide of North Attleboro and Courtney Cullaby of Central Catholic, both with throws of 117 and a jab. That is our girls Division II quick rundown. Sorry for the speed of it, and no Coach H. We'll see you guys Saturday. Good luck.